Esame šalia Stambulo arenos, kur namų rungtynes žaidžia Stambulo Fenerbahce ekipa. Tai viena galingiausių ir stipriausių Eurolygos komandų, dar praėjusiame sezone iškovojusi ir čempionės titulą pirmą kartą klubo istorijoje. Apie šio klubo virtuvės ypatumus kalbėjome su Maurizio Gherardini, generaliniu komandos direktoriumi, kuris pasidalino savo nuomonę ir apie Kauno Žalgirio klubą. Žiūrėkite reportažą. Maurizio Gherardini ne vienerius metus dirbo NBA klubuose, o nuo 2014 metų italas sėkmingai darbuojasi Turkijoje. Fenerbahce pastaraisiais sezonais tapo elitiniu Eurolygos klubu ir yra nuolatinė finalo ketverto dalyvė. Stambulo ekipos vadovo teigimu pastaraisiais metais Fenerbahce ekipos iškovotas pirmasis Eurolygos čempionų titulas dar aukščiau pakėlė darbo ir rezultatų kartelę.
Well, there is definitely more desire to live up to this status that being EuroLeague champions is kind of I don't want to say a different world, because the world doesn't really change, but you feel that you're looked at in a different way. So you see the other teams, whether you play EuroLeague or you play domestic league, that they are going with an extra effort to try to beat you. You are feeling the curiosity around in the basketball community to understand how the team and eventually after the summer the new team develops. But you feel overall the expectation from fans and from the country to see how we let's say adjust with the new team and how we can compete again to try to be as successful as possible. So let's say we understand the role of being the current champions, and we enjoy the challenge. But it's not, let's say, it's not easy. I mean, and it's great. It's a great feeling because we know that we're facing an extra challenge every time we step on the court.
Krepšinio sirgaliai Turkijoje 2017 metais turėjo ne vieną progą mėgautis pačio aukščiausio lygio krepšinio turnyrais. Čia šiemet vyko Eurolygos finalo ketvirtas bei Europos vyrų krepšinio čempionato grupės ir finalinio etapo kovos. Tai anot pašnekovo dar labiau prisidėjo prie krepšinio augimo šalyje.
Definitely Turkey is becoming a basketball country. Okay, you cannot fight football because that remains football, but definitely the interest for basketball is becoming bigger and bigger. I mean, it's not a coincidence that every single game of the domestic league is on TV. It's not a coincidence that the audience of EuroLeague games is high. It's not a coincidence that we have our arena is filled up for basically all the games, or just about all the games. Overall, the recognition of basketball and what basketball stands for is becoming bigger and bigger. So even the players themselves are becoming more of recognized personalities of, not to mention a coach like Obradovic, who probably, is even more than just a simple recognized personality because of the status that he has. So, yes. Going to your question, I think the EuroLeague championship helped to make one more step, because at the same time the good thing about this country is that wherever basketball is played, there are basketball projects in terms of arenas, in terms of structure. The federation itself is developing a new let's say plan to develop youth program, academies, so there is, let's say, the desire to have structures going along with the success, of basketball on the court. Because again, the success can come and go, but you have to build the basis, and that's what I think they understand.
Fenerbahce klubas gali pasigirti galvą dėl klubo pametusiais ištikimiausiais klubo sirgaliais. Didžiulis triukšmas, spaudimas varžovų komandai yra neatsiejama Stambulo ekipos rungtynių dalis. Gherardini nuomonė, turint tokius sirgalius, ekipa jaučia pozityvų spaudimą siekiant aukštesnių rezultatų.
Well, we feel the pressure to deliver, but it's a good pressure in the sense that I think they appreciate the fact that we fight. We fight every game. Then you can win, you can lose, but the good thing about the team through all these past few years is that every game they enter, they fight. They don't give up, and then of course you can win. You can win, you can lose. It's part of the game. So the fans are noisy, are becoming more competent season by season. They understand, let's say, how the game is played on the court more and more. They embrace us in a very warming and suffocating way, but it's nice, and we feel their help. I mean, the atmosphere in the arena is always a very nice atmosphere, and again, going back to the Euroleague championship, when you go out the day after you win the championship and you have 150,000 people around you to celebrate, you understand what basketball meant to these people, to these fans. So we were proud that moment, and we're now proud to live this challenge for them also,
Kalbai pasisukus apie Kauno Žalgirio klubą, ne kartą Lietuvoje lankęsis Fenerbahce klubo vadovas, gerą žalgiriečių sezono pradžią pavadino malonę staigmeną.
Well, I was just talking to Šaras, and I think Zalgiris has been one of the pleasant surprises of the Euroleague so far, and I go beyond the simple win and losses record. I think the quality of the game that they are expressing on the court is been good. It's also confirms the fact that Šaras is doing a very good job. So I believe Žalgiris is one of the, let's say, unpredictable factors in this EuroLeague competition, but they have the potential to surprise any team. So it's a good basketball team. They play good basketball again, but I'm not surprised that they play good basketball. And you can tell that the team is maturing, season by season.
Turkijoje rungtynėse tarp Fenerbahce ir Žalgirio susidūrė ir du geri draugai bei abiejų komandų vyriausieji treneriai – Željko ir Šarūnas Jasikevičius. Gherardini nuomonė, Jasikevičius vienas iš nedaugelio žmonių, apie kurį garsusis serbų treneris šneka noriai ir plačiai.
Well, I think it has to be appreciated the bonding, the relationship between the two, because no matter let's say the simple game episode, I think there is a very strong bond between the two of them, and they exchange feelings, impressions. Somehow Željko is enjoying this sort of mentorship role, and more than teacher and student, probably let's say there is a older brother and a younger brother, but they're really Željko created this sort of relationship since he had Šaras as a player. I think it grew through the years. They're very close, and it's probably from what I can see from let's say from this side, is probably one of the very, 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 very few people that I can see that Željko is very, very open, is very willing to explain how he does things, what he would do, and Šaras is very good at absorbing the sense of the conversation, at asking questions and elaborating his own plan, because he's a good creative basketball mind.
Fenerbahce klubo vadovas neabejoja, artimiausiu metu jis vėl apsilankys Lietuvoje.
Well, we're gonna see each other tonight at the game for sure, and then I'm sure that Kaunas will be another nice basketball battle. So I'm looking forward to the trip to Lithuania for sure.